This week's question comes from Oscar, or at Ramirez Oscar 612. What will be the first console and game that you would let your kids play?
Deciding what the very first video game my daughter or son will be able to play shouldn't really be left up just to me because my wife likes video games too. Now, we're both a fan of Pokemon, Mario, Zelda, Super Smash Bros., Mario Kart, Kirby, Metroid. We're a fan of almost every single Nintendo series, so choosing one game is really difficult, but if I had to have my choice, first of all, I think it all boils down to them playing something from the original NES console. Now, this console is so iconic, but it is also a great introduction to video games because the controller is really, really simple and basic. There's just a D-pad, so most of the time they're holding right or left, and they only have to use the buttons A and B as well. So because of that option, I think that's great for a young kid to get into video games. Only a few options, and it's very simple, and the graphics will be 8-bit, which is so retro and so perfect for a kid to just learn. And I think if you're starting with the NES, you really do have to start with something that is so iconic and perhaps save the gaming industry. I would start them on Super Mario Bros., the original game. This is all the way back, I think, from 1985. It is so old, and when my kids are finally born and they're able to play this, whether they're 2, 3, 4, or 5 years old, the game will be even older, but it's just the perfect tutorial for video games. In the very first level, you actually hit that mushroom block. The mushroom goes, it hits a pipe, and then it actually is rebounded back to you. You're almost forced to get it and see that you can power up, and all you're really trying to do is run left to right throughout the level, kill some enemies, get to that flagpole. So I think seeing my kids try and get to the flagpole for the first time when they play this game would be very, very, like, it would almost be emotional for me for some reason. I speedrun this game. You can actually beat it if you're really, really good in just 5 minutes, but the game has so many intricacies and it is challenging and there are quite a few worlds through it, but I think my kid just getting to the first flagpole would be really, really cool. So this is a black boxed version that I've never had before. This is actually the last main Mario boxed game that I got, even though it's the first Mario game. I got this from KW Vintage Games very, very recently. The box is in pretty good shape. So let's just take a look at the packaging because we might as well have an opportunity to do that. I love Fire Mario on the cover here with the sprite art. The black boxed games look fantastic. Action Series, it says down here. Of course, it has the official Nintendo seal of quality. On the side, it does say Super Mario Bros., the Nintendo Entertainment System. The bottom is just black. The side says more of the same with the warranty information. The top, again, just the title of the game. And on the back, though, it lets us know a lot more about the game. Super Mario Bros., do you have what it takes to save the Mushroom Princess? Let me just read this little blurb, and this is kind of like a video that maybe my kid could watch one day, which would be really, really cool. You'll have to think fast and move even faster to complete this quest. The Mushroom Princess is being held captive by the evil Koopa tribe of turtles. It's up to you to rescue her from the clutches of the Koopa King before time runs out. But it won't be easy. To get to the princess, you'll have to climb mountains, cross seas, avoid bottomless pits, fight off turtle soldiers, and a host of black magic traps that only a Koopa King can devise. It's another non-stop adventure from the Super Mario Bros. There is a game for Mario Bros. Before this, but this is the first one on the Nintendo Entertainment System. That is a bigger adventure. Of course, you do have 1 or 2 players, so maybe I'll take turns with my kid when the time comes to that. Let's unbox this and see what this actually comes with, because this version is actually in really good shape. I got very lucky to get this one. So opening this up, you do have that little foam insert in the bottom, but let's just close up that box and keep it because it's so iconic. Let's put that right there. Here is the cartridge looking fantastic. It looks really cool. I love these kind of cartridges. On the top, Super Mario Bros. This is the version that does not come with Duck Hunt. 1985 Nintendo. Fantastic. Let's just put that one maybe right there. I don't want to block anything too much. And then this also comes with a lot of different inserts, actually. So it comes with a few amazing posters brought to you by Nintendo, the manual, and even this offer for a subscription to Nintendo Power Magazine. I really think Super Mario Bros. Is almost the perfect game for, as a Nintendo fan, to suggest to my kid that they should play for the very first Nintendo experience that they have in their lives. But you might not agree with me. Please comment below. What is the first game you might let your kid play? Doesn't have to be Nintendo related. I would love to hear all your different opinions and options. Thank you so much for your question.
As part of the conclusion to Nintendo Christmas 2014, I need to announce the winner of the Super Mario Galaxy giveaway. The winner of Super Mario Galaxy is Oravaram. Congratulations, Oravaram. I will be contacting you via Facebook to get your shipping information, and I will ship you the game free of charge. Congratulations again! I want to take a moment and thank all of you who participated in Nintendo Christmas 2014. I had a lot of fun coming up with the videos. I wish you luck in the future and happy holidays. If you actually have a question for me for the Question Lithium series, you can ask it below, or you can also tweet me on Twitter at CollectNintendo and just add the hashtag QLithium. Thanks again for watching. Feel free to fill that like bucket, follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video, and remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming.